Welcome, dear friends of tactical gameplay, to another episode of Xenonauts X Division with me, Daga. It's been quite a while, as tends to be, but like more grave than usual. Almost 4 months actually, which is it's not what I hoped for that time, but that's just how it is in life sometimes. As I promised, campaign goes on. We are apparently having two teams, one for a smaller crash site and one for the terror mission, which we are going to do, or at least start today. And I have no idea about how the troops are equipped, what troops are where, and so on and so forth. I'm just hoping we are surviving here, maybe testing some new equipment, which I think we got. Oh, they have a tank. That's nice. Alright, we are in at the edge of a map, but not a corner. There's a corner here. Ooh, we're not even that edgy. We're actually right in the center, which is a catastrophic situation to be in. Okay. So let's gather ourselves here. What kind of surplus do you have? Like these, I guess. Okay, it costs 2 to move. I'm trying to remember if the reaction modifier in terror missions is handled differently than normal missions for the aliens. Like in normal missions they have half the time units for my first turn, which means they can't do reaction fire that much. But I don't know if it's also the case here. But I guess first we'll unload. Okay. 2 scouts here, which is something we can do. I guess we'll drop something like this, keep the rest. If this corner is hit, then all our spare ammo is actually is pretty much done for. Yeah, Farrelly has the big what's it called? Plasma cannon, yeah. The big cannon weapon, which is good. So my plan here would be to obviously scout around first. I'm going to commit to dropping the stuff here nevertheless, and then like disperse a bit, so like it's not that tempting for them to actually blast the inside of our dropship. The problem with that obviously is that civilians will flee inside here, but we'll handle that when it comes to that. Okay. Ooh, still overburdened. TU after penalty stays the same, so we can keep that. And Lucy has some more spare ammo. Let's do it like this. It's kind of weird that she carries this around, but why not? Alright, so after that let's actually start the mission here. And the mission is started by scouting. I'm not going to drop these now in this situation because, as I said, I wanted to disperse and I don't want them to be destroyed. Where can you fly up? What's the first? There, you can do that first. With 70, with something like 1.7 reaction modifier, I think, with shotguns. Should be okay. Okay. We have Endrons. Last time I said, oh yeah, this is good, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure that's true. This is a good wall to hack. We have these. I think these are the terror endrons. We have the scouts, and we have Mark 1 weaponry here. So what are we seeing? We're seeing this thing. We are seeing this thing. We are seeing Robodog. Okay. And we are seeing this thing. Okay, this might be a transforming to Robodog one. Let's keep it at that for Svinedrängen for now and see what Potato can see and where he can actually get up. Okay, nothing in this direction, and some civilians to shield our approach if we choose to. We could try to take a building like this by storm. Basically, didn't want to turn him this much. We see parts of the roof, but I'd like to see more. And also I'd like him to turn this way. Okay, there's an endron that's behind the building. How like, it's not physically possible to see that, but okay, fair enough. So this seems like the safer approach. The door is back there, which is bad, because I think we can't reach that, right? Oh, we can actually, okay. And we have good troops, so the majority of them should be able to get there. We don't want to stay in this line of fire, but the dropship provides for cover there. I'd rather take this building than that right now. Maybe we'll... Ooh, the corner is actually far away. Okay, so before I commit to anything else, I also want to look this way. Is there more that I uncovered? Doesn't seem that way. Nope, nope, nope. We know all that stuff already. Turn around once more, even less to see. Okay, so this is basically their front, their hard point as far as we know for now. I'd like to fly up one more, even though it's risky, just to see back here. Oh, yeah, okay, there's plenty of civilians to murder for them. Bad for the mission score, good for us. And this is the other one that he doesn't see, yeah. Or she. Okay, so with that said, this is a flatbed. They can theoretically shoot over that, but we could also hack this wall. Like, there's a bit high amount of windows, and we can't even get through these. This is like just obnoxious design. Because like this, we can't go through this window. We can't go through this, through this, through this. We don't even like. Nah, there should be a prop displayed here if there is one, but yeah. So storming this building will be bad. I don't know of any window here, so that's unsafe. What we could do is like group here, go through this window and this, or group here behind these trucks. And I like both approaches for now. So hard decisions to make after more than a quarter of a year here. We have eight of the highest explosive missile stuffs. I would want to shoot one like maybe here. Don't like killing civilians. Seeker only has 200 HP, which isn't much. This one could fly up. We could bring the Seeker to somewhere like here, where it is like not perfectly safe, but this is a two tile red thing, so it's safer than in most spots. And if we do that, like these can fly this far, right? This one can easily walk to us, it can jump through this hole, it can't jump over that pipe actually, so this is like a maze basically. It would have either, oh, there's also a hole in the fence, it would either have to walk this way or like this way to us, or this way and jump on all these. This one won't move that far. This one might fly up and ruin our day, but it doesn't have a solid landing. Maybe there is one. I don't think the vehicles are landable. And this one basically can't do stuff to us this turn. Leaving this one that we know of. This building is actually 2-story. This is all green cover, right? Let's take Xenonauts and see. Yeah, green cover, so not perfect. Could position ourselves here and hunker to. I hate this start. This is just bad. And even if we huddle down in this building, it will collapse eventually from fire. We don't know what is back here. There's open terrain here, so even these trains, which are good cover, like they don't provide us with everything necessary. I don't want to stay here for fear of bombardment from all kinds of stuff. And incidentally, there's no hole in these fences, right? As far as I can see. Yeah. So if we, like, I'm thinking right now splitting the team. One group here, one group here, weathering the first wave, basically, the robodogs and anything that decides to move fast on us. And then consolidate wherever the better position is. And also like scout in this general direction. But yeah, like the question is, like, we would have to blow holes into at least this fence to even connect the two teams if we were to hide here, right? As we would have to walk around here, which is bad. Regardless, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stay basically close to here, but with cover in all the directions I can. You only have burst mode for 40. So Lucy with this minigun comes down here is the plan. We don't have many suppression weapons, which is perfect for Androns. We have high damage weapons, which is better. So yeah, I think smash that window, hop in here with some troops, bring Filda inside here. I think Lucy can smash that window and hop through it. Or maybe this window is shorter and she can position herself here. This is a possible angle, but not a very likely one. And then we'd have one more rifle and potato at least here. And I think I want Farrelly and Drake Harris up here, because they have the high damage weapons, and this seems to be the most pressing corner right now. With the shield, with one rifle at least, and with Xenonauts, I guess. Okay. So I'm thinking, I'll put Brandon first because he can scout in this direction, the furthest, maybe even up to here. and like clear this area vision-wise for us. Okay, it's looking very good right now. We are going to step up to here. He's seeing nothing, which is good. This is much debris in the way, but we are going to disperse our troops regardless. I'm going to roll him back one and face this direction. There's a Robo Reaper box. And then we are going to put Farrelly here. And Drake Harris here. And another another soldier. The Carol has a little amount of time units here. Or maybe here. This isn't an angle I'm too likely to be attacked at this moment. This Andron might step out but not see us because of the UFO. There might be something long range back here, like another whatever they were called, the flyer guys. I'm contemplating right now where to throw smoke. I can also leave like one troop behind here, right? As long as this building is safe. So maybe let's check that for now. I'm not gonna take the time to turn here. Instead I'm going to do that with Lucy. Going to look in here. Use the melee key to break this window. I'm not using the melee key for some reason. Huh? Can you not melee attack with this? You should be able to. No melee keys for me, it seems. Okay, so let's Potato do that. And you are going here, opening the door. You're seeing something, which is an Andron on the other side of that hallway. A Terror Andron even. Which means we're going most likely in here. Then I can't close any doors anymore. And it could, like, I could barely make it in there. I'm going to step here for now. Then I'll have Potato come down here. Break that window for us. Lucy's going to... I'm thinking what the shortest distance is, but I think this break window, go inside, come here, open door, Filter comes inside, is the most efficient way. And then Chris can also come in here. Barely. It seems. Okay, so we're going to drive the Seeker up here. I don't like it to draw some fire, but that's what it's going to have to do. We are easily in support range for it. I'm thinking how to better move them to be more time efficient. I guess that's it, right? Because you can only come barely inside. Not perfect for the first round, no smokes. But it should be okay. Like, unless there's something right out this range or right outside here, which like there's bound to be stuff, but... And Xenonauts is also still flying, which is bad. I think we're going to position him back inside here. There is some cover that he has there. And also what we're going to do is change the weapon here. You turn around. No one closes the door this round, but that's okay. We are safe from this Andron. We are safe from most things that we know of. There's civilians all around to cover us. We're going to smoke this next turn. So yeah, I think that's that, right? Don't know if this has a snapshot with the rocket, which would be very bad. Especially against Androns. So we're turning a bit. Already forgot again which key it was to waste time units. I don't know if it works with vehicles anyway, so... Let's do that, let's save the game. Because games crash, I heard. It did some damage there. Ooh. Okay, that was quite some long range. This was less than ideal because it also did some shock damage. Whoa! Really? Through that gap? Robodog is down. Tank is down there. Whatever that was. Sounded unhealthy. More stuns. Still the proper alien turn, not the civilian turn. Now it's the civilian turn, okay. Okay, some reaction fire still. I'm curious how this actually got through. Because it doesn't make much sense because we were in this direction, right? And it shot from here. I mean, yeah, okay, it's a very low chance basically. Robo Reaper there. Ooh, that's a nice area. 45. So this is the key in a game like this, right? It's like don't commit to anything. Just see what the status is. We know we have a wound here, which we need to care about. We know that Farrelly has slightly lower time units. We know there's a Robo Reaper fully shielded here. We know there's this Terror Andron with this dark cannon, which is scary, kind of like this dark LMG or rifle. We know there's some back here, and we know like all kinds of stuff is over here, but one Robodog died. We know Xenonauts got shot at. So I think we are going to start by scouting even with a rifle. Okay, That's a good thing to know. These things tend to falter faster. I feel like I'm not 100% sure anymore, but with kinetics, which we have no heavy weaponry of, right? I think I knew that endrons were on the menu from the terror UFO, so I didn't pack many. Yeah, see, I only packed these plasma rockets. I didn't pack many kinetic weapons, was what I wanted to say. Like this is very bad territory for the Seeker actually, because of all the obstacles. You need a clear line of fire, and this is none of that. You can't even go here, you can only go here. And like if you are here, right, you are negating this cover, but not this fence, not the trees. Like all this stuff is bound to intercept your rocket and blow up and also kill your Seeker. So yeah, the only place where we can fire here is this direction. And the Endron didn't show there yet, so yeah, that's basically pretty bad. We can start waltzing down this fence, which I like, because I can link up my troops faster. And I feel that's also the like the more sensible thing to do with the Seeker for now, is to make a clear area here and contest this area with it. Yeah. I feel that's pretty worthwhile. But first I want to check the state of the game here. Okay. Oh, what is the second thing you're seeing? This one. Okay, it's suppressed. That's perfect. Very cluttered map for a thingy mission. Where's the Endron? It must have fled. Hang on a second, I got a message here. Sorry for that. So let's see. Let's check our options here. This thing is not a threat. The Robodog has died somewhere. I feel it must have been this Robodog. At least I'm not seeing it, right? And I'm seeing pretty much everything here. So I'm thinking Drake Harris here, burst, 13 points left, should be enough to turn around for 4, 7, 9, 13. It's exactly enough to get either here or there into cover, which would be great. Good opener against this thing. So I think I'm doing that. This thing has fired, so like it has fired on Xenonauts, so it shouldn't have many time units to react here. So I'm doing that. First thing. Okay, not much damage, but something. Do I go here or here? I feel like this is the safer place against this drone, because it like cannot shoot straight through here. This is the safer place against anything else, but we didn't see anything up here. I'm going here. We have a grenade here that we would have to throw in a way that it doesn't harm the civilian. Or the soldier, it's not a civilian. Nope, I don't want that. I wanted to close the menu. Yeah, I feel like this incendiary damage might do us some good. And we should be able to throw it from around here. 80%. If we go up one, it's 93, 107. The question is if this hits the wagon, and the answer should be no. Up. It seems that that hits the civilian. Yeah, it does. So over here. And then up. One. Like there. It looks like it hits the wagon. If we go back one more. Come on. .93 is almost good, right? The problem is it waltzes some stuff down for the thingy to maneuver. But I think the damage should be worth it. Yeah, I'm doing this. Okay. The explosion killed the civilian, or else we would have gotten a hit to our morale. This is nice. One enemy down. Civilian death obviously is not nice, but what you gonna do? So this round isn't a threat to us. The Andron is unknown as to where its whereabouts are. There's stuff smoking down there, okay. So I feel safe-ish to either go here, like there-ish, or here. This is contested from down here, right? There was something firing from down here. There was this tank over there. So if we were to get back to this corner of the map first, which we could do, this would be the better position. But this is the more centralized one, and we want to keep the group somewhat linked up, I feel. Yeah, so to me, this is the better position. And then for vehicle, we're going to put this one here because of meat shield. There's nothing more to fight up here as far as I'm aware for us right now. But with the state of the map right now, I feel we can scout a bit more to see if we have the capability at least to position ourselves behind these wagons. And I'm doing this mainly because this Wraith or whatever it's called is suppressed, right? So it can't fire. And we don't know, like there's a big group of soldiers still here, which is good. And we don't know where the Andron was left. And I'm still thinking the Robodog is dead somewhere. Okay. There's a Robo Reaper, there's a flying thingy. So with that now known, nothing up here. Can Brandon scout that a bit more? Okay, that's good to know. We should kill that. Brandon has a shotgun for that, but the other question is what is with this Robo Reaper? Maybe a good move here would be to ignore this Andron for now and jump over here, incapacitate the Robo Reaper, or at least keep it busy defense for some time. So Brandon can go up and kill this thing without getting murdered. Which is shotgun shot from... okay, you can't walk through here? Oh, you have to shield, yeah, you would have to drop that at least there. This Robo Reaper might shoot at you if you stay here. This Robo Reaper definitely will shoot at you, whatever you do. This is basically overstretching, but I'm fearing some suppressive burst from that thing, incapacitating our troops. This is not really an appropriate answer for the drone, but it is one I might have to take. Like, putting Ferroli back here, shooting that thing, and then retreating. Or like staying there. Let's see. Okay. So like also like this is the way I approach these missions, right? I'm like basically talking you and me both through all the stuff that I'm thinking, all the stuff that I'm feeling is important to know right now. It would be important to know if this box is still there, and it seems to me it is, because this doesn't show cover, which is a good indicator for something like this. Okay, so if I were to run here with Filda, it would cost 46. She would have 46 time units left, which is 3 snapshots, 42. Blowing up the shield, but not inhibiting the Robo Reaper from its next phase. From shooting its stun stuff. And I don't know if it's here. It seems to be here in this corner. So maybe a grenade from here. Like this is only conjecture, right? It might be a civilian, but this thing came out and shot us there, so yeah. Okay, if I do this, then I'd have one soldier throw a grenade here, exploding this thing, maybe even its shield. Then Filda could also use her shotgun for the second phase, and someone else with a rifle might be able to also get there to deal the finishing blows, which would be very great, right? So Potato could be the third man if anyone else can throw a grenade, and Chris might be able to do just that. The question is how likely this grenade is to hit. But I'm willing, like I think I'm willing to commit that. Let's see, the box is still here, which is nice to know. Thinking it should still be there, which means I'm trying to hit this thing. No cover in the way, 126% chance to hit, and Chris can still retreat, which is great. Okay, didn't kill the face, sadly. He stands right in the open door, which is bad. What is your hit chance here? 19% for a burst, 48 for a thing, but like this 10% is scary. This isn't as scary. Like I would want to go closer before I commit to that, and that means it would relay down to a snapshot. Snapshot has like this range, as green range, or like as beneficial range, and like how close could you get for a snapshot? Like here? with all these trees in the way. Not a good idea. Maybe here, shooting through this, but it would still be basically a Hail Mary here. 40% at most, with some stuff blocking the way potentially. Yeah, I don't like that odds. I don't think Farrelly can do that this round. So I would want at least a burst on that thing. I don't think it can hit from here. So it would be a... that's also a bad position. Would be a pretty long range burst from somewhere like here or here. That's... that is actually a burst. This position also puts us right in the shooting range of this thing, so it is a very bad position. This one is slightly better. The question is what else are we doing, right? Lucy could actually go here and have a minigun burst at it. I think I like that. We smoke in this hallway with Sophie, and these two basically get in and murder this thing. Yep, I think I want that. Okay, face down, that's good. This is what we needed. Both have a rifle and the... or like plasma weapon for the last phase, and a carbine for this one. I fear Filda should be the one with the last shots, because if she's out in the open with a shield, that's not as bad. What are you seeing? Yeah, next phase of that, I know. Ooh. Andron server, whatever. So we possibly need to run away here. Or instead of smoking here, we smoke up front here. Like, this smoke is actually very good cover, so we could also duck behind it once this thing is dead. I think I like that strategy. Coffee already has the carbine out. The question is 2 shots enough, or do we need the burst? I think we are going to go safe and go with the burst. The last phase. And we are hiding back here. Yeah, I know, new enemy. And then Filda comes here, shoots that thing a bit more, and downs it. Then we have a soldier in thick smoke against this thing. A soldier with thick smoke against this thing also. We could move closer, but like area of effect weapons are a thing, right? So we're gonna keep that distance. If these shoot at us, well, okay, that's just life. If this one shoots at us, that's worse, but we're going to drop a smoke here now because we have this smoke as our primary cover this turn. Brandon does the thing with the shotgun now, I guess. Problem is you won't have a shield. But I think we can manage that. I think he can come here. Drop this and that. Take this. 46 time units left. 39 for coming here. What's your shot? This one is flying over this tile, so oh, come on. 13 for a shot from here. It should hit some pellets and destroy that thing. And that would leave us enough time to hop back, grab the shield, hope for the best. Okay, nice. Hop back. Grab shield. Heal? Question mark? Heal instead of pistol. Like this is the minimum amount? Okay, it didn't heal bleed. Okay, that's pretty much a waste. And we're just going to stay in this direction, hope that this is not a... we can actually... let's see. We can waltz all the way to there with Ferally. And maybe next turn, like either scare it away. Or... if that doesn't work, at least next turn have a big bullet against it. He might get suppressed if this is an MG. This is some cover in the way. But this is a juicy target for this weapon, right? High amount of hit points, this shield in the way and stuff like this. So I like the prospect of that. She could actually throw two. That's nice. I want to cover the doorway also. I think instead of scouting this end run, we're gonna throw two small smoke grenades. And then see what happens. I don't think she is in viable line of fire for the end run. Didn't want to turn her that much, but okay. Yeah, so let's send Ferally with the suit down here. Maybe here with even more cover in the way and more of a flanking threat. Let's quickly check this corner because I like to. And then also hunker him so he doesn't take as much damage. And let's see, we still have someone flying, do we? Don't we? Yeah, Xenonauts is still flying. Good that I remembered. I'm very glad about that. And Carol, what did she do? She she threw a grenade there, yeah. This drone should not be able to come around and flank us, neither does this thing, so I feel like this is an okay position for Xenonauts. Maybe this is a tad bit safer. Yeah, but I feel okay with that. Drake Harris turns around because this is more likely the way where he needs to shoot. I'm gonna pull up the Seeker one bit. It's vulnerable from all kinds of directions here, but that's just how it is. I think with that said, we're gonna save and keep the turns rolling. Ooh, nice. Okay, I can live with that for now. Now we also know that it has a kinetic LMG kind of thing. We can't get more suppressed than once. Yep, still bleeding. I know. So, with that in mind, I first want to see where this thing is at. Nowhere to be seen here, that doesn't mean much. It could be like around any of these corners, right? Could be out here. You can come quite close to shoot that thing, which I like. I like the idea of dropping a big round on this one. %45% chance to hit. Ooh, 3 times. We have the reloads, right? I feel like we have the ammo. Okay, but with that said, Filter is outside the building. Potato isn't. So Potato, first of all, I want you to come outside here. Okay, you're seeing this? That's nice. So the building doesn't crash on us here. And then I think we're doing this. Okay, it lost a phase. All 3 hit, which is great. I'm not sure actually if the phase change only comes after my action or in between shots. This is kind of hard to see, kind of hard to determine. I think what we're going to do here is come here with Filter and shoot it a bunch with the pistol. Because I think that's... I mean, we could even come here, as long as we still have room to retreat, which would be here. Potato can also help with that potentially. Like, if this doesn't suffice, the pistol, I mean. What else are we seeing? Oh, okay. New form. Oh, there's a terrorize civilian, but I think we already have that. But that means grenades. And that potentially changes stuff. But if we hide here, like, it should be good. Ooh, okay, that is less good. Potato has the axe actually, which is a perfect weapon against this thing. The question is, where does he retreat once that is done? Up here? It is risky because of this drone watching this direction, but it is better than nothing. It is in a building that is very much prone to collapsing by now. But Filda also will be. And we don't know if this corner actually exists. Let's do the X thing. $22. How much do you need to get up here? 22. Okay, so this is not enough. To get back here, you still have 25. Wait, yeah, I still have 25. So wait, so this is actually possible. Exactly possible if I do one more swing here. This is a vulnerable position. But it's pretty long range, right? So wait, if I click here now, yeah, it's 0. Yeah, let's do that. What? Why are you stopping? Please come here. I don't know what it's doing right now. Okay, so like if this, let's count. Actually, I don't know what it takes to go through windows. So it's up 1, over 1. So I can also walk here first and then see if it does that. It doesn't. Which is kind of weird. 5 turn and then 3. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's possible. But it also looks like this isn't possible, which is a bad thing. And there's a Robodog box still there. This also now isn't possible anymore. So I guess back here it is. And Filda will have to come here, shoot this thing. Shoot this thing once more and generally be our shield here. Ooh, she'd have an axe. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, with the axe that would have been possible, I feel. Where could Lucy go to suppress this thing? That's the question. Because I don't want the grenade, obviously. That's the most important thing right now. So she could come here and possibly suppress that. It's not entirely easy to suppress, and I don't know if we can actually shoot through that. Yeah, okay, we can. Yeah, so I'm feeling this is the best thing to do. Ooh, and there's the terror drone. Okay. Ooh, everyone comes together to a big party. Okay, Sophie Fisher has a rocket launcher. Another idea. We rocket this thing because it's terrible. Like let's see. Drop that here, take that. What's your, like 41 for a snapshot. The radius is huge. So we definitely want a... Like if we were to shoot it straight away, we would have to be here and not hit this thing. Or here and not hit either of these. That's 39, that's 38, that's 40, 42. It is very risky, because if it doesn't die, then what? But it is a possibility to alleviate the pressure on these two. And also we have Chris as kind of a backup. But like this rocket shot scares me. We would lose Sophie in the process if this goes wrong. But we'll do it. "27%, 27%, 27%. Everywhere is 27. Except for this because of this tree, so we're going to shoot here. I guess to alleviate the risk of it landing short. Yeah. Okay. That was nice, but it wasn't enough. So the target actually was to suppress this thing, right? But if we can't do this, we have to kill this at least now. Which means... that's a bad pathing. From somewhere like here, maybe. I don't also want to step out because of if this thing decides to turn around. Like it's bad enough as it is here, right? With Potato being out in the open as he is. That's exactly one burst. Doesn't strike me as too likely. Could use this grenade to possibly stun that thing, but it's a very long throw. What would it cost to throw that? Like what's the raw cost? It's 46, okay. From back here, like oh, that doesn't look like it's going to happen. The question is how much more damage this thing can take, right? It got a 3-digit number already, but it has high resistances. We don't have another grenade with Chris against that. We could maybe drop one with Lucy for him. Somewhere along the way. Where is the way? Okay, so we come here with Lucy. This is still enough for burst, right? Yeah. Come here with Lucy. We drop this thing. We then walk on somewhat towards this position, which would mean there. And then Chris comes here. Where's the grenade now? Good question. Let's take it tile by tile. Not here. I guess it must be here. Yes. Okay. Take that into belt. We have 60 now. This throw costs 35. So we can actually go here and throw that thing and just see what happens. Okay, that's nice. That was what we needed. And now Lucy can come here and kind of suppress this thing. Might want to target this tile instead, or even this. Yeah, this looks good. Damaged and suppressed. That's nice. That's kind of what we needed, I hope. Like, this is still a scary weapon. Filter might take some or all damage here. Like, it can easily outturn her and then shoot or something like this. Potato could die to that if it decides to. But I still feel that was the right call. Still feel it was okay. Like, it wasn't okay, but what else would there have been to do, right? Yeah, we have the cyber disc there. Brandon is still bleeding. He has his weapons on the ground there. I feel like taking care of his wounds or his bleed first, which would be that. We can take the extra HP, why not? That alleviates us of this carrying around this thing. And then we basically come back here. So there's this cyber disc, right? This little drone here. There's this flying dude behind the truck. There's this Endron, which we saw at turn 1. And nothing else for now. Okay. I wanted to step out here with Drake Harris to shoot that Endron, but I feel like this guy is making that difficult. Killing the drone with this thing, like, I mean, a hit will most likely kill it, but like, what are the odds, right? We still have Carol here. Carol could come down here and throw some smoke, maybe. But not back there, right? It's a throw too far. What else can Carol do in the position that she's in? Not much, I feel, so yeah, I think we're gonna drag her behind here, see what her smoke grenade time unit requirements are. 29, and then do a very long shot. Do a shot here. Why not? Oh, nice. Okay. That is at least something. Could drive the scout car here and try to shoot that thing. Oh, the radius. Oh my god. Not the best idea to bring this to a terror mission, but like, who would have known that it is this cluttered, right? It's just the perfect map for not bringing this thing. Okay, so I feel like with the with what we have here, this is the most prudent thing to do. Didn't work. That was not too unlikely. And then Xenonauts lands back here, I feel. The scout car just stays here and deters anything from happening. I hope it doesn't have reaction fire, because like it's guaranteed that it will hit the first tree there and just splash us. Okay, so this is going to be bad, no doubt, for Potato or Filda or both of them. Maybe we will bring Xenonauts also down there. He can, or she can, fly very far and assist next turn. Yeah, that's good idea. What are you seeing? Yep, this one. Nope, this one. Okay, that's bad. So this is not this terror andron. Okay, was another one. Let's hope this one doesn't come here and murder us all. Still, I'm going to land back here. There's no much more sensible position than that. Maybe here. Just gonna stay here. See what this drone does. Maybe it shoots at us here. Bad times. Bad times incoming. And I'm not forgetting to save. Okay. That's nice. At least something. We have spare shields. Don't have spare kernels. Okay, this thing doesn't even shoot. That's nice. Tank is still in the bottom corner of the map. Okay, something shot there. Ooh, not surprised. That's nice. And the civilians are moving. Okay, so this turn could have been far, far worse. I'm very glad it turned out like this. Okay, so we need to rectify that there's still a terror andron down there. This thing isn't like the most importance it has is that it can throw grenades potentially. I don't know if it actually has one, but it might. I think we can axe the andron that is around here. I think we can use Farrelly against this thing. So all like Filda heals herself and keeps herself out of trouble would be my guess. Brandon scouts for the drone. Maybe it's close enough now. It isn't even visible. So you don't scout for it, but Xenonauts does. We don't see it. Okay, it's pretty much gone. Okay. There's this thing. We have 2 axes up here. So we should be able to kill that. And we are going to do that. That was the missing swing. And then get out of this building, because it is bound to drop at some point. This thing doesn't have too much in terms of reaction, so we could be very bold and throw filter with the axe or the shotgun at it. Like, it's not guaranteed that this corner is free of anything else, right? It seems rather calm, because the civilian's still there, like nothing's broken here apart from this window where maybe the civilian dropped out. So maybe we'll worry about this later. I'm going to try to find that end run. And Lucy seems like the best candidate to kill it if we can find it. First. Turn, please. Okay. Not here for now. So it is somewhere here, or it got up above, which is scary. Scary presumption. We can check that with Xenonauts because he doesn't have anything else to do, right? We're not going to kill that drone this turn, I feel. Turning back here, flying down 1, so we can perfectly see in here. Okay, doesn't seem that it is here. We can also crawl tiles a bit. No. So it should still be down here. I don't know yet what we are going to do with Sophie, if she's going to reload. Is your rifle on your square? Obviously not. That would be too easy. Going head to head with this terror andron is scary. Maybe we are going to consolidate here instead, in this room again. Filda needs a new shield. She needs some medical assistance, that much is sure. Potato needs his shotgun back. I don't like this building at all. How much for a snapshot? Ooh, you can get very close. Okay, yeah, so we're going to do this. Surprise! 45%. Nice. Splat. I don't care for its knowledge. I think we have it already, or if not, there will be other ones. So this means this angle is rather safe. This was most likely our damage. You are going to heal yourself. 9 HP. I think we're just going to cure the wound and leave the rest in the med pack. Can almost get over here. I'm very scared of this terror end run. I don't necessarily want to open angles, but I really want to know where it is. I think we're gonna play it defensively. It would have been better in this corner, but now we can change that. So, a question. Oh yeah, okay. I solved the question. Rifle is here. I think reloading takes something like 40 time units for this. So we're going to just do this for now. Come here. Well, you're not. Okay, so walk in here. Lucy actually comes over here, you here. I mean, it's cheeky, but I'm gonna do it. Blocking these doors, I mean. Carol can throw additional smoke down that corridor. Okay, fair enough. Works too. This thing shot from here. Like I'm very confused where it actually is. I think I want to turn around with Chris in order to see if we can spot it. We don't have eyes up here, right? But we have Xenonauts who could fly there. Okay, now we see it. Okay, it's there. That would have been knowledge that would have been better before, but it's again an impossible angle to see, but yep. And now we know that. And also I want to see what's up there. Like with 40 time units, that's a bit of a gamble. But I want to be informed. I think we just want to land here. Didn't see nothing up there yet. Is this ghetto slang? Didn't see nothing? Yeah, it is. Guess I'm a real gangster now. You come out here. It's a better position than in the house. Pillar just runs over here. Should we go here and see? Oh, there's still the civilian there. So we're going here instead. Just taking a quick look around. And then getting back here again. Or should we consolidate more and go here? I think I like this position better. put it away a bit, because if it explodes, it shouldn't kill our supplies there. We need them, potentially. Oh, I forgot to save. I'm gonna do that at the start of the next round, I hope. Drones galore. Okay. Bad aim. These two are still alive and well. No one's bleeding, just suppressed all the time. As they have what seems like a cannon and an LMG. Won't be able to do much. But they are holding them back. Which is all I need them to do. Oh, hello, Robodog. Don't happen to have an axe. Nope. A shotgun, that doesn't suffice, but Potato could come here and swing his axe, right? Is that more economic than flying? I mean, all these trees in the way, possibly. I think we're gonna deal with that rather quickly. If push comes to shove, you can drop the axe, Brandon can pick it up and finish the dog with it. Nice, drop that. Drop that. No idea which one is the original, but I think that shouldn't matter too much. Brandon comes here, takes one of these. Hit it harder. That's right. Alright, 1,000 axes on the ground. Oh, if I let Brandon pick one up. I considered like what happens if for some reason this area explodes, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Just plain shouldn't. Okay, Farrelly definitely needs to get back to us. There's the Terror Robodog now. We could burst it to death. Which would be a nice touch, right? Because this costs as much as this. I think one shot actually should suffice, but I'm not 100% sure. Now I'm taking two. That suffices. That's enough. Okay, small bedroom. Not the way through that we were looking for. Also not the way we were looking for. Okay. So this one is still down here somewhere. Filda wants a new shield, which she can go grab most likely. I think I'm gonna do that. Kinda curious why this Andron shot this civilian and not the ones bunched up in here. Also the question becomes, like, if I walk back now, do I see it here? It could be worthwhile. Oh yeah, I see it. Nice, okay. So, Lucy, can you come to any place where you can shoot it? Like if you were not to go all the way out there. Chris can come here and burst it once. Or stun grenade it. Not sure what does more damage. Sophie can assist in breaking this window for Lucy. So Lucy can maybe come to somewhere here and shoot. Carol cannot come here and burst. Svinedringen most likely can do something. Even something like a sniper shot from back here. Most definitely, but it won't be a good one. Drake Harris can come here and shoot at it a bunch. (117 of 115 hit points). Okay, just gonna believe you. Okay, so what we're gonna do is crawl down this corridor. Stay out of its sight. If it comes here, we have reaction fire. At least 3 bursts, which I hope deters it from coming here. And then we're going to prepare to kill it next turn. We're also... oh, shit. I wanted to say we're going to hide here with Filda, but apparently that's not happening. I don't want to bring the Seeker against this thing because of all the damage it will do to the building. Once again, an instance where the Seeker isn't of much help. .43, okay, we're going to take that. Gonna go here and shoot that. Nice, hit once. At least something that was done this turn. Lucy's going to come here. Sophie comes here. Drops that thing. Should be able to melee the window. Whoa, okay. Didn't do enough damage, it seems. Okay, so with bare hands you are not breaking a window, it seems. Okay, now the window is at least gone. Not the outcome I hoped for, but regardless, the one that we got. Do I feel confident in putting Svinedringen somewhere out here so he can potentially flank that thing? I think he has enough time units to... oh, there's another terror dog box. What a Zungenbrecher. Then we're gonna scout a bit more, just to see what's what here. Alright, map edge is what it's at. There's a chem weapon down there, which is very scary. Gonna keep that dog in our eyesight. Ooh. How can you see that? Is this a glass door? I don't want to stand in front of a glass door. Yeah, this is a glass door, it seems. Alright. So I think that's most of what we have this turn. With that in mind, I feel like Lucy should also come around here, so we're having our main force there. Just hoping that the building will hold. Tank can take a look around. Do we have any flyers left? Nope. Okay. I forgot to save again. That's bad. Oh, that's very bad. Tank direct hit, which doesn't happen too often. Okay, military is getting slaughtered up there. Five wounds. Oh my god. Okay, and there is a big medkit somewhere in there. I don't know if the civilians are sitting on it. Okay, Andron has barricaded there. This is not leading to him, so we're going to have to go around the corner. I think minigun goes first. Oh, this is totally open here. 64 leaves us with 14, which may be enough to hide here. 3 to turn around, 4 to move diagonally. Right? Yeah. So that's 7, 1 more turn, 8, and then 3. Yeah, it's enough to run away. That's all we need, really. So, like, this is still worthy of a smoke grenade because of this tank. It is somewhere out here. At 35 to reload the rocket. Okay. Drake Harris needs to get patched up. Like, what does he himself have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it should be enough. So he comes here, drops all his med-equip, goes one further. Filter comes here, picks up that stuff. That's 2 wounds. That's 2 more. And 1 more should do the trick for now. Right? Yep, stop bleeding, that's good. So we shit. I'm just gonna spend the last ones, so we can just drop that. Because I couldn't take it in my backpack because of the weight requirements. Swapping that out. Putting a shield up front here. And then I think we're going to go for this tank. I think this corner is quite a good hidey hole for us. And we can... Is this a dog yet? No, it's not. Just wanna check this corner also, just to be sure. We could actually hide there right now with Xenonauts, but it is a risky situation. But what I want to do is to at least know a bit more about the situation there. There should be a building here, most likely. No windows on this side, which makes it a good wall to hide behind. Gonna pull Xenonauts back once more, because this box is not resolved, this thing is not resolved. You reload. What's the radius? It's 3, so you would need to have one more tile between you and that. So like here. Quite curious that this thing didn't turn yet. It is about time. It's bound to happen. Going to put more smoke out here. Still, regardless, hoping that it isn't being attacked here because of building downage. Maybe we actually are going to evacuate here. With as many people as we can. Which doesn't include Sophie. Damn it. I sense bad things happening. Or about to happen. Yep, just fly up. Fly up one more. Still nothing to be seen here. There must have been this drone around, but I'm not seeing it. Okay. Do you have all your equipment? No, you don't have the X. Damn it. Okay, there is some med-equip out there and free to take. That is not set on by anyone here. $12 is not enough to also have a look around. Gonna save again. What was that from inside out dropship? No, just impossibly through these gaps there. That was a short A turn. Okay, first things up here and around. Okay, and that explains some things. So maybe the day and age of the Seeker has come. Question is, what else is there? Okay. Yeah, this looks like a seeker target if I ever saw one. Like what's it? Yeah, if we can hit that, all this stuff here. Okay, so if we hit this wagon up front, something like this should be possible. Let's see that again. Oof. Okay, we'd have to be back here, which would mean snapshot, which also would mean I want to evacuate everything that is in there. Like in the general vicinity. Something like this could be very good, right? Brandon, you have some spare space. I want you out of the way of the seeker first. Okay, this is not the big medkit I'd hoped for. Maybe this is. Yep, it is. Nice. So we're just going to take that into security back there. You are flying up. You're should not be affected by this thing blowing up. Now, 48%. Let's see. All right, that worked. We still have 7 of these, and now we also have much needed space here. Like, how is okay? This is actually not mechanical, it seems. Okay, I think the Seeker has redeemed itself in my eyes. Maybe the AP cannon would be better suited for pretty much everything than this thing. Ah, this thing also exists now, which is nice because we can just greet it with this. Maybe shooting behind it should be good, right? No chance to hit anything else of importance. Okay, shield still holding. Not anymore. Now we need kinetics. Chris can provide. I'd also actually maybe Filter can do that, because I also want to look into expanding to here to kill this tank and all the other hard things. Okay. We have this dog now. Lucy can turn around and look this way, but nothing to be seen there. Yeah, I think I want these guys to come here and handle this situation. And we're gonna, basically the plan would be to make a sweep across the map like this, right? I'm not sure how much is actually necessary. Nice. Oh, almost. Okay, shield is more important than weapon, especially for Filter. And then Brandon is out of time units. Sophie can do something, right? I mean, she did the rocket thing, which is nice. Yeah. But that is also nice. That leaves these 4 troops to actually advance here if we want to. And whether we want to is determined by where the tank thingy is down there. I don't see stuff. Yeah, you can still land there. And even right out in the corner. But you're flying up one for that? Okay. Well, let's do that first. Why not? And let's see. Is this tank stuck again somewhere? Still have 9 more spare time units. Oh, there it is. And what else do you see? This Enron. Okay, normal Enron. And that also calls for a Seeker rocket or another rocket or whatever. But for something. Calls for violence, basically. Why are you not able to? Okay, you can come here. And there's another terror Enron, okay. Like none of these can hit us this turn, I feel. So, yeah, I want to basically group up here. The civilian is very much in the way. And I feel that this terror Enron is the one having the bad weapon. Question is if I come out here and try to battle this dog with these two before coming there. A, will it actually be killed, and B, do we risk being shot at for that? Or is it too far apart? I feel like I'm ready to risk that. Exactly 31. But both of them on one spot isn't ideal, right? I don't know if 2 bursts actually are enough for Robodog. If not, we are getting some bites in. Oh, that looked like good damage numbers. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Okay. Let's hope they can't fire that far, or see, or sense. Reloading is the best thing to do here. Also, we don't want to be inside of this thing, but it's very hidden. Potato still hovering over the carnage up here. My happy little clown car smiling over the carnage it produced here. Don't shoot at me. Not a worthy target. There was also a Robo Reaper, right? Move, move, civilian, move. No! It was a good move, but only the first part. Okay, so with that said, so first of all, what is that? Ooh, there's the red shirt. Eat rocket? Question mark. We can like this isn't very important. The question becomes if I drive around here and try to flank them here, shoot in their side, do huge carnage and stuff like this, and this basically keeps me from that, but also it means that the seeker will be targeted. Potato! Is this a line of fire? It isn't. Inquiring because of the sniper rifle. But that's not going to happen, I feel. Should have turned around first. Okay, we know that now. And that is a nice thing to know. Xenonauts still has an explodey grenade, but I don't want to necessarily waltz down that wall. Because it provides us with good cover. This is on second floor level. Okay. Can swap that in mid-air, that is good. Because I want the +2... Oh, there's a dog already, okay. This is kind of bad that you can't land on this roof because the map isn't high enough. Okay, there's this thing. I would love to know where the terror Andron is actually. This is my biggest concern. There's the other Andron. We are not in... Oh, there's also a mini disc. Oh, this corner is packed with enemies. And there's the terror Andron. Okay, yeah. So this is a call for rockets, definitely. The question is, how do we want to do this? Do we want to leave this thing here for now, maybe slaughter some civilians and just motor down here or down this corridor? And this is still like everything's full of stuff that might prevent us from shooting a rocket down range. I actually feel like going here is the best idea. What are you seeing? Yeah. Oh, another Andron. Okay. So with that said, I feel like this this coal wagon has offended me greatly, and it needs to go. Okay, Andron is not as impressed as I'd hoped. We're gonna leave. We were shot back here, which I don't like. This is not a really viable angle of attack. If we were to go against these, we would have this available to us, this in this cover, and this like only back here, because this thing prevents any better angle. I mean, we've held the center for so long and killed everything here. It should be fine to go here, right? And have these two angles of attack. Let's see. Yeah, everything's clear here. We can even take a short, basically hike around here. Oh, there's still something. Little Reaper hiding out in the shadows, okay. The problem, like, I could take all these soldiers down here, right? But then I'd have like one area where everything of me is pulling in. One area that is easily suppressed. If they waltz down these walls, we have a problem. So I'd rather like attack from here and also from here. This building isn't trustworthy anymore because it's so damaged. Yeah, so like only the dropship as a jumping off point really remains, I feel. And this Endron and this Robo Reaper are the hindrances for us here, for that. And maybe there's actually more hiding in the corner. Yep, there's also a disc. Okay. Oh, so what are you even doing? Okay, we're still going to start staging here. We're going to have to maybe deal with this. We're going to have to live with having two troops. One that is fighting the fight here, once the civilian is out of the way, because it's just obnoxious. We can maybe get away with going here. What are you seeing? Oh yeah, this dog, right. So we can just basically peek around the corner, take a shot at something, kill, maim, suppress, all the good stuff. We don't have anyone in the building right now. Okay. Kinda worked. Give us this as staging area. Oh, nothing hit. That's great. These civilians always blocking the way. Sophie actually is a good candidate for a frontal assault with the rocket launcher. I feel that that could be good. So her and Drake Harris are basically swapping positions here. And she's also the one maybe bursting this dog to death should it come for us. And now we're tugging in our feelers again. Bringing these two to the wall as well. we fairly should also go along towards the center. Yeah. Filler still needs her pistol. We might need a shield down there. I think that's that for this turn. And I think we will sweep up the rest in the next episode. So as always, thanks for watching and be excellent to each other. Bye bye.